There have been times this season where the defense has struggled a little bit to stop the run. What gives you confidence that this group is kind of reaching its peak with that at the right time?
I believe that we just improving every week, no matter like what the outcome is on Saturdays. I believe that we're taking a good step in the right direction. Starting here in practice, we keep emphasizing stopping the run every single week. And I believe, like you said, at times we could be better, but I believe it's definitely something to be handled in practice.
What do you feel like was the biggest difference in the second half these last 3 weeks, just with maybe the defense's mindset, just being able to hold 3 points or less all 3 times?
Yeah, definitely like adjustments, I would say. Us just coming out faster in the second half, which is something we got to do starting in the first half. At the beginning of the game, we just got to start faster, basically.
What's been your mentality heading into the final 2 games of the season, or just like your team mentality?
We just take it one game at a time, really. I don't know how many games we got left this season. I hope for the most games possible, but we taking it one game at a time, and whatever we got to do out here to get good looks in practice, whatever the case may be, we just focused on each week at a time.
Oregon has been the best rushing team in the Big Ten all season. What is the key to kind of slowing that down?
Just playing our best, like I said, it just starts in practice. No matter who we play, we just got to go out there with the same mentality, and that starts in practice, obviously.
What's been the biggest growth area you would say for this group at the start of the season?
Yeah, I would say our ability to play together. There was times early off in the season where like it might have been like miscommunication or something on that, things of that nature. But I believe we've been doing a good job of playing together.
What was your reaction to Eugene's interception?
I was super happy for him. He's a very energetic guy. I definitely wasn't expecting it. I don't think he was either. But Eugene is a guy. He likes to manifest things like that. Maybe if you asked him, he probably would have told you he would have got an interception or something. But it was definitely a good moment for him.
Have you seen him develop just this season and his first season with you guys?
His ability to take coaching, and I've touched on that before. When he first got here, he probably had a lot of pressure on him being a 5-star recruit, a young guy who's supposed to. You hear him right now. But I would just say I'm super proud of him for how coachable he is, and he improves every single week.
You guys emphasize trust a lot on the defensive line. How vital has that been for you guys' recent success these past couple of weeks?
I'll say it's vital every single week, not just the past couple of weeks. It's a very technical defense. Everyone has to be doing their job for it to work, and I would say that trust definitely comes from like the locker room, like where we eat in the cafeteria. Really learning your guys outside of just football. So being able to play together and playing fast.
You're a leader in this group. What have you told or been your message to some senior guys who have gotten some playing time the past couple of weeks?
Everything might not be perfect, or it won't be perfect. It's just the name of the game. And just be patient. I had to wait a lot before I could get my opportunity to come out here and play every single Saturday, but it's definitely been a blessing, and I would say the same thing for them. Just be patient. Whether you're playing right now or whether you're not, it's going to come if you just put in the work.
In what ways is this USC football team different than last year's through 10 weeks, 10 games?
I would just say we're playing together. We're playing together every single Saturday now. I believe there's not really too much of a difference. We just got to continue to grow every single week.
It seems like accountability has been something that you guys have, kind of led as players with each other. How has that kind of laid a foundation going toward, this game and, possibly a few more games after?
Yeah. Accountability, I believe it's one of the biggest things, whatever you're doing in life. So, like, if you're not accountable, like, say, for example, something small, like you didn't go to class or something, like, it's definitely going to translate to the field, and being able to hold your brothers accountable and being able to take constructive criticism for everyone, I believe that's how you reach your full potential.